Taurus, I'm Ellie Rose for PsychicFuture.com, and this is your horoscope from the 18th to 24th of February. So this week is quite an interesting one. We've got the sun moving into Pisces and we have a full moon in Virgo on the 19th. So these two things together are trying to get us to think about things like our compassion, our depth of spirit, how we connect to the divine, and our creative drive. So for you in particular, what you might find this week is that you have lots of opportunities to show your boundaries. So by that, it might be that perhaps someone at work says to you, hey, do you mind staying a little bit later after work and finishing this project for me? And you think, oh, I don't actually want to do that. That's not very fair. Why do I do it and not them? But you end up saying yes anyway because you don't want to look like you are not hardworking, or you don't want to look like you're not helpful, and that is essentially like you moving your boundary for somebody else. It can also be like perhaps you've said to certain friends or even like at work or something, you've said, you know, at 9 p.m. every night I take a shower or walk the dog or read to the kids or something. Like you've told somebody that at a certain time you do something and they still keep calling you or popping round or asking you to do something, and you think, well, I've already laid that boundary and you're not listening. So these kind of things will probably come up this week, and it is almost like the universe testing you on how much you believe in those boundaries and how willing you are to protect those boundaries. So yeah, what you can do is just make sure that you are very politely, kindly still saying no. So yeah, you will probably get opportunities to show how strong you are and show, like, you know, how much self-protection you have and how much compassion you have for your own self and for your own needs, because a lot of this energy is like Virgo and Pisces are very, very good at serving other people, but it can be at the expense of themselves. So this kind of energy that comes about is almost like the universe saying to us, okay, you know, you want to do that, that's fine, but you're going to have to say goodbye to, you know, your bath time or your reading to the kids time, or, you know, your like if you are going to put other people's needs above your own, then your own needs don't get met. So it's like a lesson that we're all having to learn, and for you it will be about boundaries. So just look out for any times where you feel like you're having to be backed into a corner in order to keep someone else happy. And if you do feel like that, then make sure that you kind of don't do it. Essentially, you just say to them like, look, I'm really sorry, but I can't do that, and then that will actually open up an opportunity for you to grow, or for you to learn something, or for you to feel better, or for you to have more time, or for you to, like, you know, have like more opportunity to share with people, because obviously the more that you give, the less that you have. Whereas if you are a little bit more restrictive with how much you're giving, then you've got more to give because you feel better about it. So yeah, these are the lessons for this week. Keep an eye out for them. They will come in many different forms, and have a good one. So yeah, see you next week, guys. Much love.